What's your name?
My name is Jonas Tikeste.
Jonas, how old are you?
I'm 32 years young.
And what do you do?
I am a doctor of physical therapy, so if you guys have back pain or foot pain from those heels, I can help you out. I'm a real estate investor. I also love God. Jesus changed my life. He set me free. He's why I am this way. I'm super happy. And I'm just looking for a woman to build a kingdom with and generational wealth with.
I'm Brittany. I am 28. I popped my balloon just off of first glance. I wasn't a fan of the full outfit. It's very nice, but it just wasn't what I was looking for.
I'm Janine. I'm 28. Honestly, I think you're dressed very nice. I love everything that you said. It was just off of initial attraction. It just kind of felt like we wouldn't match personalities. I feel like you're very well spoken, and that's really, really good. I'm just looking for someone with a little bit, a little gangster lean in them.
Gangsta, hey.
Just a little bit, not too much.
Back in the day, before I knew Christ, I was a little bit like that.
Gonna pop.
Why did I pop in?
I think that he's really attractive. It's just when I see him, I don't see like my man,
I don't see my man. I don't see my man. People, this is what I've been talking about for decades. For decades. On both sides of the aisle, whether men or women, we are going up against a multi-million-dollar cinema record, video, internet industry. And I just happen to see this. I'm up tonight. I'm up tonight and I'm just trying to relax, eating dinner late. And I run into this pop the balloon. I see it all the time. But this one got me. Many of you guys know it. I told you before, I worked at the Jerry Springer Show. I did contract work with them. So I've seen production behind the studio, all that. I don't think this one was fake. I think this is a real show, no editing, no. The guy came out, he said who he was. To see the whole thing, I'll put it in the description if I can. He says he used to be a little bit gangster until he got his life changed by Christ. The brother, he's a doctor of physical therapy. He does real estate. He's looking to build wealth and build a family. What lens are these women looking through? I'll tell you what they're looking through. And I'm going to get a whole lot of feedback, but I don't care. The average woman today that I am seeing, they don't know how to look for a man. They don't have a clue. They got doctorate degrees, master's degrees, young, old. They've been conditioned to look for the thug, the guy who got the edge. Gotta have a little muscles, a little swag, all that. But you can't take a guy who's coming up, who got himself pretty much established, looking good, handsome, well-spoken. The women of today that I'm seeing, the majority that I am seeing, they don't make the decision on their own. They make it in relation to, oh, how you gonna look around my family and my friends? Who I roll with, who I associate with. You ain't cool, you ain't got no swag. They need to just be for real. But maybe they don't even know why they act and choose the way they act and who they choose. Then they get the babies. And they find out the dude wasn't marriage material. This dude is marriage material. You're looking for marriage material. I just don't see my man. Maybe you don't know what a man look like. Let's go to some of these comments. These rejections are a blessing. Literally within the first 10 seconds, dude showed his confidence, sense of humor, character, success, ambition, and spirituality. Everything about this man screams king. They say they want a good guy, but they have kids with convicts. This man is a blessing. I'm really starting to understand why men say that modern women truly are lost. Yeah. Because again, they'll go get the knucklehead. And see, men are getting to the point where after they deal with women like this, because some of them will come our way, and I'm putting myself in that category because I feel like I'm a stand-up guy. They'll come our way for a little while. But then they get bored with it. Again, you're associating with family and friends and who they're hanging around with. If she's not willing to build a kingdom, what does that mean? Something that reflects Christ-like. The man said he's Christ-like. You follow the head. That's your role. That's your role. Fulfill your role. When you choosing, that's God's choosing. And it go the same way too for a man. But my other point is this. Men are getting to the point where they not even want to date women with babies now. Because they've been through 10, maybe 15, 20 years of women like this who rejected them from the beginning. Now, because they got baby mama drama and the fool they was with is not responsible, he wasn't marriage material, they didn't vet him right. Now they want to go back to the guy that got himself together. Come on, man. Today's men is saying, look, I don't want the leftovers. I'd rather be by myself or I go overseas and find me one. I'm going to keep it real. Because this video burnt me up. It made no sense. The guy's classy. And they acting like they classless. I can see you got your own preference in terms of man. But he qualified. The dude is handsome. He got the Lord leading his life. He got a good job as a doctor. And he doing real estate. Baby, you done hit the jackpot. You walk away from, and then you get on your knees crying to God later on in life. How come things ain't right? People, this media, nickel dime slick fools out here they showing in the media, speaking Ebonics, sagging, talking slick, running the street. It's cool to have muscles, don't get me wrong. But man, we so caught up in what's we're not focused on what's between the ears and what's inside the heart. The conditioning of the media and Hollywood is atrocious. And a lot of women have no idea they have been conditioned to look for a certain type of man. And if he don't fit that paradigm, she will reject him and don't even realize it. And then when she get a little heart hurt, or get a couple of babies, now she's not a realization. But this is the generation that's ripe for this kind of foolishness. You know why? Because the power set us up. That's right. I told y'all before, they incentivize women to be by themselves, have your kids, get the Section 8, just don't have no man. You know how I go into projects back in the day? I don't know if it go the same way, but the bottom line is I don't need you. And yeah, I know some of them were irresponsible, but the government incentivized that. And now you done got so independent. A man is looking for somebody he can lead. His family. Because if you don't look up to him, guess what? His kids, his seed is not going to look up to him. You're supposed to add value to each other in a relationship. But if you're looking at this thing not through the eyes and the lens of biblical principles, you lost. You lost, girl. You lost. You're looking good, but you lost. Because you can't make a good decision. You got degrees, you got everything, but you don't know how to pick them. Because you let the media and your friends and the people you've been associated, you let that have the dominance in your reasoning. That ain't how it's done. The man ain't qualified, and y'all popping balloons like he a reject. Y'all be the first ones, and more. Should I go racial? Should I go racial, Pearson? Should I? Maybe I should. Because these are all black women. And they be the first ones who get mad when the brother go outside the race and date and marry somebody else. Oh yeah, I had to go there. Because that's real talk. And you wonder why black men are going to other races of women. A king wants to build a kingdom. Now I'm going to get off that because I don't want people getting all mad and carrying on. I just use that as an example. You got men got the same problem, don't know how to choose. I say it again. You got men out here, they don't know how to choose either. Y'all been at the strip clubs and watching the videos for 20, 30 years, throwing money at them. But yeah, you want to make that your wife. And then you be in divorce court in a few years, if not sooner. And this subculture has affected everything. I talked about it a few weeks ago, so I don't want to hear it. Blacks, we got natural rhythm. We sing, we dance, we do all that. And the powers took our natural ability. Created the gangster rap so there could be a gangster subculture out here that affects all women of all colors. And y'all out here choosing the thug. That's right. Y'all choosing the thug. Just like these black women here. Choosing every reason in the world not to choose something that's ready. And let me throw another angle out here. A lot of women today, they might dress well, might have a few degrees, they still got poor self-esteem. And they will take a thug. They will take somebody that will make them feel like, hey, you know what? I can train him. I can mold him. He need me. But when a brother got himself together of any flavor, oh, ain't nothing I can do for him. He got everything. Let me go to the guy who needs me. I've seen women for decades do that. And then the brother who got game, no matter what color he is, he pick up on your paternal nature. That is your nature as a woman to want to love and nurture like a child. You now nurturing that man as if he's a child. Because you look at him as somebody, you know what? I can take him and mold him into what I need him to be. But he thinking, shoot, I can use you to any degree I want to. Instead of you taking you, a man who developed himself worthy to have you. There's a difference. You're making bad choices, honey. And guys, you're making bad choices too. But I think it's all over. Jesus is coming, so I think it's a wrap. I think it's sad. God said on the seventh day everything is good. He looking at this crap saying, what in the world am I looking at? This guy used to have a little edge, a little gangster in him. He got saved. He looking for a queen. And they looked at him. Then he had common sense to wait until he could talk and present himself. They just looked at him. Oh, he's not my ideal man. Because he don't look like he got that edge. And he ain't got that, what the girl said, he ain't got that like he got the muscle and whatnot. Or he can get down in the bedroom. I said it. That's what they conditioned for. But she'll understand. He is ready. You just ain't ready. I'm going to say it again. The man is already ready. That man is ready. You just don't know what it is you need. That's crazy. That you could pop a balloon in 3.5 seconds based on what he looked like. He don't look like he got the edge, that thug look. And like I have women say all the time, a guy who look like that and look like me, the way I carry myself, I wear suits and dress nice, I don't look like I can protect her. She don't feel secure. From what? You know, it's sick. It's sick. Look at our society. Look at our communities. Look at our America. And people, please don't understand. I'm a black man talking about these sisters, and I'm looking for them to make quality decisions. And you gonna bust a balloon saying, I'm gonna reject him. And the brother's already, he stepped out of GQ magazine with his Bible. I'm ready to build a family and build a kingdom. And you outright rejected. How in the world, how did we get here, people? Let's look at this foolishness again. I wish I could just show the whole thing. I can only show a minute. You should hear this. Listen to this here.
What's your name?
My name is Jonas Tikeste.
Jonas, how old are you?
I'm 32 years young.
And what do you do?
I am a doctor of physical therapy, so if you guys have back pain or foot pain from those heels, I can help you out. I'm a real estate investor. I also love God. Jesus changed my life. He set me free. He's why I am this way. I'm super happy. And I'm just looking for a woman to build a kingdom with and generational wealth with.
I'm Brittany. I am 28. I popped my balloon just off of first glance. I wasn't a fan of the full outfit. It's very nice, but it just wasn't what I was looking for.
I'm Janine. I'm 28. Honestly, I think you're dressed very nice. I love everything that you said. It was just off of initial attraction. It just kind of felt like we wouldn't match personalities. I feel like you're very well spoken, and that's really, really good. I'm just looking for someone with a little bit, a little gangster lean in them.
Gangsta, hey.
Just a little bit, not too much.
Back in the day, before I knew Christ, I was a little bit like that.
Actually gonna pop.
Why'd you end up popping?
I think that he's really attractive. It's just when I see him, I don't see like my man, you know? So yeah, I love what he does. I think he's attractive. I kind of agree with what.
Terrible people. Tell me what you think, people. This is sad. This is sad. I have literally given up. I'm just giving up. It's just the pickings are slim. They slim. Slim. I mean slim on both sides of the aisle, men and women. The quality of the individual today, folks want to come up and use somebody, but they don't want to match up in terms of Christ. And don't get me wrong, a brother should have a job, making decent money. He want to provide. But y'all can work that out. But this guy was already tailor-made for you. And even this woman, she said she got a doctorate degree, and she rejected it. And basically it was just based on looks. And the brother, the guy is handsome. And they had to dance around it as to see, the problem is them. The problem is them, which to me proves my point. Most women don't know how to choose a good man. Because for at least the last 3 generations since the 60s, we have been conditioned to choose the hood rat, the gangster, the slick talking, the one who needs you. He can't keep a job, can't keep a car. He always in your pocket. And as long as you feel needed as a woman, that's the one you choose. But when he come and he got himself together, you make all the excuses in the world. Leave him alone. Like I said, y'all can talk about the passport brothers all day, of all flavors. That's why they're going overseas, because they're tired of y'all. They're tired. We are tired. We are tired. And most of us now, we're not taking your sloppy seconds. Most guys I know, they don't want to raise somebody else's baby. Not because they don't want to do it, but the drama that come along with it, because she chose a thug. And he don't want to deal with him. You feel me? Don't get it twisted. A lot of men out here, they want to raise, they don't mind a woman with 1, maybe 2 kids. But when he has had a bad experience that she used to date a thug or somebody in the streets or somebody come out of prison, he like, no, I'll never take the sloppy seconds again. I'm out.